Hello everybody, Wolfgar here, and we are back with Dungeons 2. Learning to speak Naga. Why? Because, well, the next mission is we are gonna look for Nagas to join our evil army. Now first off, I have to apologize for not posting a video so long. I was a bit sick for the previous week, basically the entire week, so I was not able to do anything. And yeah, I might sound a bit weird still because I'm like not losing the voice, but it's not, I don't have enough strength in my voice to be fully okay. But regardless,
the demigod Krotos, one of the sniveling
sleep.
who had banished the ultimate evil, had just marched his alliance army out of the swamplands to fight the snake-like nagas. The ultimate evil wanted to teach him the full futility of war by ensuring his untimely passing. Besides, the nagas could prove to be valuable allies.
Yeah, indeed. So the nagas are, well, like in previous series, they are healers, but in Dungeons 2 it works a bit different. We'll see how. So a quick recap: we went to the overworld because we were tired of getting our treasures being stolen and so on. Then we got our asses kicked somehow and we lost our body, which funny enough happens a lot in these games. And then we got goblins and now we are with nagas. So let's see what this mission has in store for us.
King Robert was defeated, but there were more heroes whose life the ultimately vindictive evil was after. Here in the swamplands, the demigod Krotos was just leading the Alliance's troops against feral Naga clans. They had retreated here after the collapse of the Dark Army. It would seem sensible to first strike an alliance with these Nagas before the impatient evil squared up against Krotos.
Yeah, would be wise. Okay, so we have quite interesting rooms here. Of course, this one is gonna be our treasury because of the gold vein. And let's use this one for, I don't know, maybe brewery. So, let us get some more snots. Like 2 more, probably. I have a feeling like it's been ages since I last played. But yeah, it's so funny. I remember saying that in the first episode that I'm not feeling quite well, and then next day, BAM! I was out. But you know, you can't do anything about it, right? Okay, so this is fun as well. There's something hidden here, probably. So let us first transform this room.
Greedy evil built the first underground treasury, thus laying the foundations for insane amounts of hoarded treasure.
Insane amounts, indeed. Okay. Good, so let's build us a brewery here.
The first brewery was built underground. Later, orcs and goblins would get obscenely drunk there, and then meander through the dungeons, slurring their words and singing lewd songs. Oh, nice, 3 units. Well, the frugal. Okay, so this book gives a unit we select, well, not an ability, but he doesn't need any pay, so Rodagok, you're chosen. Rodagok the Frugal. Okay. Cool. So now let's wait for our snots to dig this out, and then we will go with a... Oh, there's a gold vein or whatever it's called here as well.
I wanted to build the... what's it called? Tinker's room. But we're gonna build one here apparently. Well, it's also quite okay. Fairly close, I guess. Let's expand our treasury a bit. Let's fill this up and fill this up as well. Okay, so this is done. Come on, hurry up. So explore the swamplands. You know what, in the meantime, let's get us some more units. So we have like 2, 3 orcs. Yeah, this is gonna be 3. Maybe another goblin. 2 goblins and 3 orcs.
Target of the bloodthirsty evil's vengeance was a demigod by the name of Krotos. An extremely goody-goody, good deeds doer. The very mention of his name left anyone from the dark side with a nasty taste in the mouth.
Yeah. I'm still trying to figure out what reference Krotos has. Is it like Kratos or something else? So let me guys know what you think.
The Alliance had discovered the presence of the ultimate evil. This had nothing to do with a tip-off from a certain narrator who wanted to increase the tension. It was pure coincidence.
Yeah, right. Come on, narrator.
Good people responded, as you might expect, with a direct attack on the dungeon.
Yeah, as always. So let us get our Tinker's room up.
A Tinker's cave had been built. Soon traps and doors in the dungeon would make any would-be hero's life more tricky.
There we go. So, can we research something? We can research some traps. That would be good to have, right? Like, do we have it? Yeah, Thresher. So we have a Thresher already. And then we can build like, what's the treasury? The exploding treasure chest. Probably...
Pleased evil's hard-working goblins had made plans for a new room. A guard room. There, creatures could patrol and keep a lookout for heroes. Immediately, the ultimate evil got down to having this room researched.
Okay, so let's put a guard room here. Where is it? Improve room? No, improve room. Research new room. Ah, here it is. So we need 3 toolboxes. And we need 1 more gobble, right? Yeah. And 1 more orc. Oh, did he just smack him?
It's payday.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot. So yeah, the orc units are actually the wardens in dungeons too. So they smack the snots around. I think only
throne room is
snots
under attack.
if they don't work as they should. Okay, so we're gonna make mincemeat out of these guys, and then we're gonna rush to... Cool. Okay, so let's grab a couple of units, let's say with Zomosh, Muskak and Rodagok. And let's grab 1 goblin, and I'll leave the rest in the dungeon.
The exploration keen evil sent its troops to the surface for the first time.
Yeah.
The swamplands spread out before them. The next step was to either find the nagas and recruit them, or be massacred by the army of the Alliance. It was a difficult decision.
Well, not that difficult. So... No, there are spiders here, I see. So let's dig this out. And there's a kind of like a... So does it work? Yeah, okay. So if we control a group, make a group like with control 1 or whatever other... Not sure if it works on other... I'm not sure which shortcuts other computers have. Now if I press just 1, I automatically select all units, and it works in the dungeon as well. So that's kind of like a pick everyone up at the same time button, which is I think introduced in Dungeons 3 then. So I was playing Dungeons 4 a bit, and it's so weird seeing this slow attack here compared to what we're used to, right? Oh, nice. Healing potion. So, while these guys are being taken care of, let's see if we already have some... Oh, we do. So, let's go for this trap, and let's go for this door. And you know what? We probably don't need unworking the dungeon right now. We have 2 luck anyway. Ah, what did I do? What did I just do? Come on.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Oh well. So Thrasher is complete, that's cool. So then let us build a Thrasher. Not enough toolboxes. Yeah, you know what. Sorry Dengix, but go back to the dungeon. Okay, cool. So we have orc units here. They're gonna do their job. So now let us explore and get some nagas.
The army of the ultimate evil could view the temple from the top of the hill.
Oh.
And it did indeed not look good for the nagas. The nauseatingly good hero Krotos personally led the alliance into battle and was forcing the snake creatures to retreat. Only his death would deliver the temple back into the hands of evil.
That's what he's doing to them.
Could be arranged.
Krotos the demigod. If you're not already afraid of his oversized flaming sword, I'll let you on a little secret. He can also revive comrades, fallen comrades. Okay, that's good to know.
The troops of the ultimate evil stumbled upon a patrol of the alliance that had caught some nagas. Of course, they immediately set about wiping out the much-hated heroes.
Of course.
Oh, and by the way, you could of course also set those nagas free.
Thank you. It's good that I have you, narrator, because I wouldn't have figured that out on my own. Come on, move it.
100 years later, the dungeon of outdated evil was discovered by other baddies. Following careful investigation, they came upon the single room. The last fighter in the patrol was defeated.
Is he
Creatures
mocking
of the
me?
horde cheered.
Regeneration.
Oh, yes, and set the Naga free as well. They were overjoyed to join the ultimate evil. The eager for new units evil sent his creatures further towards where it expected the Naga camp to be. The Nagas kept up their fight to free their unholy temple from the Alliance. If the ultimate evil was to help them win it back, then their support would be guaranteed. Since that fitted perfectly with the planned revenge on Krotos, it was the ideal solution.
Yes. Okay. So, oh, now wait, heal this one. Come on, you move. So as you can see, this version of the Naga is healing us, right? So they are...
horde startled a
Oh,
few
no,
animals.
no.
Dinner.
Oh, Jesus, where did they come from? Oh, nice. Scourge of Bears. Partial ignores armor. Okay, that's cool. Oh, I lost a unit. You know what? Move away so I don't lose you either, too. Oh man. At least we're down to one bear. So, okay, let's get these two units quickly to this point here. And then let's see if we can improve our dungeon a bit. So let's put a door here. And yeah, a door here. We have enough toolboxes, that's cool. So let's research, where is it? The hospital. And let's build a hospital.
Enemy, the Horde defeated the bears with ease and stocked up on bear meat. However, as bear meat is not actually a resource in the game, this was utterly irrelevant.
Yeah, okay. Oh. Oh, wait. So I lost my unit. Do we have enough units to defend our dungeon? We can summon another orc. Yeah, we can do. They're mostly peasants, so, anyway. So let's push onwards. Oh, there's an archer.
A small group of Alliance troops had gathered here. The presence of the nagas ensured that the all-seeing evil could see even the cloaked units.
Of course. Knows where to hit. Chance to land a critical hit by 5%. So, okay, Thula, grab that. There we go. Okay, so we have no worries here. That's cool. And we were about to research a guard room as well, right? Oh. Cool. So, where should we put the hospital? Oh, here. Okay, cool. So that's on its way to be constructed. So let's push onwards, get another group of nagas.
The Horde reached the nagas' camp. They were not able to offer the ultimate evil much help. However, they spoke of an artifact that was hidden deep down in the mountain. It would make defeating the Alliance a piece of cake. The nagas opened a portal to the artifact using their ancient magic. The insidious evil debated briefly whether it was worth the risk. Finally, however, it decided it was only a question of its creatures' lives, and of course, the ultimate evil didn't give a toss about them.
Yeah. Naga Medusa. Here's looking at you, kid. The Naga Medusa can kill and slow down opponents.
There are countless spiders pouring out of a room that was accidentally unearthed. Disgusting.
Slow down opponents simply by looking at them. What else could an evil mastermind ask for? Indeed. Okay, so can
the Horde had passed through the Naga portal and found themselves in an old altar chamber, in the center of which lay a very ancient-looking object. This had to be the artifact. Some creatures appeared to be guarding it.
Okay, cool. So it's the same dungeon, that's cool, so we can just pick everyone up and let them help. So let's do that very quickly. Okay, so this is gonna be our hospital. Oh.
A hospital had been built. From now on, wounded monsters could be cured there.
Nice. So how are we doing here? Okay, slowly. One.
Is there really still a guard at the artifact? My goodness, my grandma would have finished the whole game by now. Move. Once the artifact guards were eliminated, the artifact began to glow. It almost seemed to be waiting to be picked up. It looked as if the artifact would fit perfectly into the mysterious altar base that lay deep within the dungeon of the ultimate evil. Maybe it would be a good idea to place it there.
Am I really that slow, or what? They called him Jones. So who is gonna receive this? Oh, another one. And this one is the ever cheerful. He doesn't get bored. Okay, so
payday.
El Tunisa.
The artifact had still not been placed into the base provided for it. the ultimate evil immediately grabbed it with a hand of terror to remedy this state of affairs.
Okay, come on. Jeez.
The artifact was currently lifeless. It needed some magic. The expanding evil's creature's next task was to expose some mana crystals. This mana would be necessary to charge the artifact up.
He's so pushy. Okay, how much do we need? 60 gold per tile. Okay. Then let us close this off.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Yeah, okay. They ain't getting far.
Mana crystals had finally been dug up. Magic crackled in the air. Oh no, wait, that's just the popcorn I'm making. But a mana crystal on its own was really of no value to the ultimate evil. It would take a crystal chamber to make this valuable asset usable. A room was quickly installed under the crystal.
Okay, so where is this room? Ah, here.
Protect the artifact.
Yeah. So all you guys, the naga and both goblins. Okay. So at least that. So where was it? Improved room. So one here and one. Oh, come on. So, okay, you know what? I'm gonna let them mine some gold first.
The crystal chamber shone with the brilliance of a freshly painted room. To exploit this effectively, the success-enabling evil was now able to recruit nagas. At this exact moment, the clan conveniently placed some of these snake-like beings at its disposal.
Oh, that's nice of them, right? Mana. Mana is a magical resource which is used to research and cast spells, as well as increase the population limit. The larger your crystal chamber, the more mana you will be able to store. Makes sense, right? Okay. So we have... oh, so these are the normal nagas, the first. And then you evolve either these or the mesmerizing one from them. Okay. So we have to protect the artifact. Okay, we can do that. Let us grab a couple though. And you and who else? You. And let's give you a chance to level up a bit. So we're gonna explore this part here. It had not escaped
the notice of the Alliance's magicians that something disturbing was going on in the underground. So they decided to mount powerful attacks on the dungeon.
Of course
but the ultimate evil had been warned.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing right now, by the way. And created such a formidable defense that it would have brought tears to the eyes of any tower defense player.
Yeah, well, I wasn't a very good tower defense player, I have to admit. So let's kick these guys. Okay, so the normal nagas are ranged units. Basically they use arrows. And then later on they evolve in a terrifying gaze or
the creatures of a
healing.
suspiciously suicidal evil made their way towards a treacherous ambush. At the last minute, however, they changed their minds.
Is this the ambush?
A apologies. I thought that the Horde would take a different path. A cry for help from a few nagas trapped in a very remote area reached the ultimate evil while it was defending the dungeon. Maybe they could be saved by using a spell, which was ready to be unlocked in the crystal chamber.
Okay. So let's kill this guy. Okay, cool. Level up. Let's move you to the back.
Was filled with magic.
Oh,
Neither
wait.
did it take too long, nor did it go too fast. It was filled up exactly when the level designers intended it to be.
Okay, come on, move, move, move. Let's go back to the dungeon. I have to research something, you said. Okay, so... Oh, here it is. So if we press this, we can get more units, which is very nice, but I want to get... is it this one? All of your units in the spell area effect will be... Aha, okay, so panic retreat. We're gonna research this.
It's payday.
And this is gonna help us...
The wave-by-wave tactics of the Alliance had so far proven unsuccessful. So, a strategic genius had decided to open up a second entrance to the underground in order to send, well, wave after wave of units into the dungeon.
Oh. Crap. Okay, so...
Play me the song of magic. Oh yes. The artifact continued to fill itself with more delicious mana.
Yeah, okay, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Spells, to research spells, click on a crystal spell and then select spells. Now select the spell to research. You will see the research progress in the detailed window of the crystal chamber. Once the researching of a spell is complete, it will be available to you in the spell bar on the right edge of the screen as long as you have mana. How far? Okay, we're actually at half. So let's help and pick these guys up and toss them here. And quickly build a couple of beds. Well, one. There we go. Okay, so what's happening here? Nothing special. Can we get another bed up, please?
There are
Thank
enemies in your dungeon.
Okay, let's get one more up. At least one more. How are we on the crystal? Fairly okay.
The ultimate evil had learned a spell.
Oh, thank you.
This would enable the nagas to be rescued. It immediately set about doing so.
Yeah, so if we press this spell and then click on these guys, they're gonna get teleported
Spell
straight
ensured the nagas' safe passage
into our
the
dungeon.
dungeon of the ultimate evil.
Which is nice.
Excellent work.
There we go. So we got more units. That's Milcyrus. Belkuristen.
Enemies
Okay.
have entered the dungeon.
There we go. Okay, so things are looking up, right? So let's get another bed up, just in case. And then we have to save some gold to get this place built up, so we have even more gold. And we will research maximum population. So we get more units and more snots. Definitely more snots. So yeah, if we smack this horn,
The
we're gonna
artifact was
alert all
almost
units
bursting
in
with
our
energy.
dungeon.
It was now
to come
producing
rushing.
mana independently and ready to stand by the ultimate evil's side in the battle for the temple. It also gave the ultimate evil access to a few more magic spells. Now it was time to take the temple and destroy Krotos. The ultimate evil gathered all the troops together to attack in one devastating wave.
Okay, so this means we can select all, right? Definitely our healer and these two upgraded units. And I'm gonna leave you two here to produce mana. And you two as well. So let us drop you here first.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Oh. So let's use this spell, which is basically create a horde. You move your units around to where the banner is. Your creatures will not be at their most devastating when they are drunk. Okay, it helps but they will definitely be more effective if they get together to form a real horde. This spell allows you to place a banner under which creatures are gonna gather. In short. So. Oh, so apparently it does not work, so that's a bust. I wanted to try this option that if I select all units as my control 1 unit, they're gonna get teleported, I mean selected, and then you can move all of them around. Well, that's not the case. Now, how do I... Oh, okay. So I have to select this spell again to get rid of it. Okay, so let's attack these guys. Okay, so let's
The unspeakable evil's creatures approached the Alliance's camp. An impressive dam towered into the sky in the background. However, this path led to absolutely nowhere.
Okay, thank you for letting us know.
The ultimate evil, or more precisely its creatures, destroyed the Alliance's camp with the greatest of ease. It considered having a luxury hotel for stressed dungeon managers built there.
Okay. So what, we return back here? Okay, we can do that, right? So let's select all the units very quickly.
It's payday.
Oh, these old school controls. So let's throw them back to the portal. Okay, let's in the meantime increase our maximum units, and we have enough to transform this room into a treasury. There we go. So this is gonna help us with our money issues. Okay, let's move closer to here. I don't think we'll need it anyway, but you know, it's good to be prepared. Now we're gonna probably attack Krotos. Yeah, indeed. Okay. So then let us attack.
Together with its Naga allies, the army of the ultimate evil stormed the Naga temple. The battle began.
There, okay. Move. No, we lost the healer. Well, we're gonna kick his ass anyway in the next round. There. Okay, so this is it probably. Or maybe one more. Because, you know, yeah, exactly. I know the game. It's not gonna let us off that easy. Cool, okay, one more and then we're finished. There we go. Kick his ass.
It wouldn't be long before Krotos
But
was
he's gonna
defeated.
teleport.
Just a few more blows and he would fall. Hey, wait, what do you think you're doing? Come back, you coward!
Because you know why, he's
I
a
mean,
paladin.
Seeing that defeat was inevitable, Krotos opted for a strategic retreat, leaving the temple in the ultimate evil's power. The gathered evilness then burst the nearby dam, and the Alliance's camp disappeared under waves of water with a very satisfactory gurgling sound.
Oh, okay. That's not
Despite
pretty.
the soggy end to the alliance, the ultimate evil was livid. It had just been robbed of a delicious revenge. But, if I may be so bold, that was yet to come. I saw it in the script.
Oh, spoiler. Okay, so this was mission 4,
Although
right?
Krotos managed to escape, the Horde continued on a glorious triumphal march. Now the time had come to set an example. A deed of particularly heinous evilness would inspire the creatures of the Horde to greater things. To this purpose, the Horde moved deep into the wealthy heartland of the Alliance. It was on the hunt for a creature whose sugar-sweet kindness and cordiality would rot the tusks of an orc. A unicorn.
Ew. Okay, so that was mission 4. I'm gonna stop here because I can already hear it in my voice. I'm losing it. So there's gonna be a couple of slow missions in the next couple of days till I get my strength back, but we're gonna continue anyway. So we're gonna do dungeons 2 to the end, and then we'll see where the future takes us. Okay, so thank you guys for joining in, and see you in the next episode very quickly. Take care. And yeah, of course, for the ultimate evil. Take care. Bye. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button and subscribe if you want to be notified when the next episode comes out. I invite you to check my other content in the links below. Your comments build our gaming community. What games or challenges do you want to see next? Let me know. That's it for today, guys. Stay awesome, keep gaming, and I'll catch you in the next video. Take care.